Hello, my name is Bob Randall, and I'd like to welcome you to the Big Idea Competition. I believe that there are a lot of bright students at the university. Having been on the board of trustees, I really am critically aware of the progress the university has made and the talent that's available in all the disciplines throughout the university. The Big Idea Competition really is a pathway and a vehicle to take ideas, hopefully in a cross-functional environment, and to commercialization. And the pathway sometimes is very difficult and requires a lot of support. But having the ability to do it while you're here at the university will give you a major jump start in the real world after graduation. My children call me a rainmaker. I come up with ideas and dump them off to associates and work with them to hopefully bring them to fruition. Now, the percentages of success vary, and a lot of failures, no question about it, but you don't get if you don't ask. And if you don't try and throw things out, progress can't be made. And so, from my standpoint, I've had the ability to surround myself with some good people that can execute and take ideas that I generate with the raindrops and make some of them happen. And so the entrepreneur spirit it has been the backbone of our country, and I'm a firm believer that we need to nurture that. I've had many failures. First of all, you have to expect failures. Failures cannot break you. You should learn from the failures, and you should spend some time really analyzing what happened, what didn't happen, and put that back into your method of doing business and learn from that. There are two types I look at as major support entities. One are mentors. And mentors can really help jumpstart the thinking process. But the professionals like accounting, audit, legal, business support are the critical support factors that students need to seek out and get comfortable with. There is a plethora of wonderful, talented support available here and in this region as well, and Pitt can harness that horsepower. When I went to school, I was in a little bubble, so to speak. There's a big bubble now at the university, and that bubble is supported by a wealth of talent. And more importantly, the communication system allows students to really understand what's available for them from a support standpoint. Whether they're entrepreneurial or not, they have passions and they have interests, and they need to be supported and nurtured. And I think the environment in Pitt allows that to happen. Big Idea 5 years from now, I would hope would involve a lot more students, number one, and some huge ideas that have been developed not only in 6 months, but over the 4-year or 5-year academic career of the individual student. So I see this as being introduced day one at the matriculation point for a student at the university. So they start to think about entrepreneurism and entrepreneurship and what that means. But more importantly, how this university supports that. And the end result is, when you graduate from the University of Pittsburgh, you understand how business is done. You don't have to learn that in the street after. And I think that's critically important as a jump start. I would like to thank the semifinalists for the competition this year. and congratulate you on your efforts. I know that you put a lot of work into it. These things take time. There are a lot of variables, as I'm sure you know. And I want you to know, whether you win or not, the important thing is you'll come away from this opportunity a better individual, to understand and know that the next time around, your chances of success are going to be a lot greater. And I wish you all the best.